Hello Bookish Babes, and welcome to my book nook. For those that are new around here, the name's Rainey Barton. I'm an elementary music teacher and middle school musical teacher in Central Florida. I also am a mom to a beautiful 2.5-year-old, and I am a booktuber that loves all things thriller and horror, but also loves a splash of romance and historical fiction. And onto this channel, we are just going to be sharing all sorts of fun booktubey things. So if you're with me for that, please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. But in this video, we are doing a reading vlog, and I am doing an author challenge. And so how this author challenge is going to work is I have read 3 books by 3 different authors that I have never read before that have multiple books. So the goal is that this is going to be a 3-part vlog. And in episode 1, hi baby, my son's coming in. In episode 1, I am going to be reading one of each of their books, and then we'll see which one I like the best. And then in episode 2, we'll do the same authors again and see. And then by the 3rd video, we will know which author is my favorite out of the 3. So the 3 authors include B.A. Paris, and I'm going to be reading their signature novel, Behind Closed Doors. I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting to read it for a while. And then the second book that I'm going to be reading for this is C.J. Tudor's The Other People. I was going to read The Chalkman since that was like their first novel, but it didn't come in the mail in time, and I already had this from the library. And so I figured I would read this. And then I'm also going to be reading John Marr's The One, which I've heard lots of great stuff about. I know there is a Netflix series, so maybe I will get to that in the vlog. Maybe I won't. I'm super excited. But yeah, so those are the 3 books I'm going to be reading. B.A. Paris, C.J. Tudor, and John Marr's. And so without further ado, let's get into this vlog, see what I thought of these books, and which author wins round 1. I apologize if you hear my son's TV show in the background, but it's keeping him from being calm right now. Anyway, it's technically November 30th. It's not even December yet, but I finished my last book yesterday, and I didn't want to start something new and not have it in my TBR. So I just started early, and so I started The One by John Marr's, which I'm really excited about. I haven't read much into what it's about, but basically it says, a simple DNA test is all it takes, just a quick mouth swab, and soon you'll be matched with your perfect partner, the one you're genetically made for. The company, they find the gene that pairs each of us with our soulmate, but of course there's going to be issues that arise with that. And what I've actually heard is really exciting about this is that one of the perspectives is from a serial killer, because even serial killers need to find love, right? So I'm really excited about this. A lot of people said this is super fast-paced and easy to get through. It looks like it's about 400 pages, so I need to start crack-a-lacking, but I'm going to get started with this today. I hopefully will love John Marr's and want to read more of his stuff, but I've never read him. Like I said, this vlog is all about 3 authors that I've never read anything from. So John Marr's, C.J. Tudor is coming up, and B.A. Paris, and so I'm excited to just dive right in. So I'll come back to you with an update super soon. Okay, so I whizzed through 25% of that super quick. I'm already on page 106, and so there's 5 characters in this book, and the 5 characters are all getting matched with their ideal person. And so we follow, I believe their names, I can't even remember right now. Hold on. Mandy, Christopher, Nick, Jade, and who's the last one? What's the last one? Oh, Ellie. Okay. Anyway, they each have a secret, and the secret gets revealed pretty early on. The serial killer was not a, I mean, that is his secret, but that was revealed in literally page 3 of the book, so that's not a spoiler. But anyway, each one has a secret and a crazy reason of their match and whatnot. And so I'm excited to read more into them. As of right now, the murderer is definitely my favorite, but then I also really like Nick, and I can't say why because I don't want to reveal his secret. Sorry, my son keeps getting into stuff that he shouldn't. Give me a kiss. Thank you. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stop reading this for the night. I'm going to hang out with my little guy, get him ready for bed, but this is getting really good. I'm definitely going to rush through this quickly. Are you needing attention? Give me a kiss. Thank you. This is the terrible twos, y'all. Good morning, friends. I got to my school a little bit early, and I had some time left over from editing my YouTube video, so I was able to read about only like 20 more pages. It's getting really good. There's definitely 2 plot lines that I like better than the others. Christopher, who's the serial killer, and this guy named Nick. But we'll just have to see what develops with all of them, because I can't just read theirs. But, I mean, they're all interesting. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go, quite honestly. Hello, friends. It's the next day, and I have read a little bit more. I am on page 162 now. I'm about 40% of the way, and I just found out the last person's secret, and this book is getting really good. My favorite character is definitely still the serial killer. I'm still just very invested in that one, but these are all really good. I'm actually really enjoying this. I can't wait to see how each of these ends. I at least really love 3 of them. 2 of them I don't really care for, but it is what it is. But anyway, I got some books from the library, and I also got a book on Amazon, so I figured I'd share that. So I bought The Santa Suit by Mary Kay Andrews because, like, it's a Christmas rom-com. It's also only 200 pages, so, like, I'll finish this in, like, a day. And then I borrowed One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She's one of my favorite authors. I've read Malibu Rising and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which that is one of my top 5 books of all time. And so I'm excited to read her other novels. So this one is super cute. And then I got another Colleen Hoover book, All Your Perfects, because I loved It Ends With Us, and I want to read all of, like, you know, Colleen Hoover eventually. And so this was one that was there at the library, so I decided to get that. And then I also like to go into the library and go into, like, the section where they haven't put books back where they need to go yet, just to see what's there. And they had The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, so I figured I would get it because I've always wanted to read Christina Lauren. I'm actually reading my first Christina Lauren for this, not for this vlog, for another vlog, for my cozy romance reads. If you watched my December TBR, it's In a Holidays by her. But I've heard a lot of good stuff about this one, so I'm excited. And then the last one is kind of a Halloween read, but it's been on hold for over a month, and I forgot that I had put it on hold, and then it got out, and so I just figured I'd still read it, is Chasing the Boogeyman, which I can't remember exactly if this is based on a real story or not. I think... Oh, okay. Inspired by the terrifying events. He writes a personal account of the serial killer's reign of terror. So it's apparently based on a real story. But I'm super excited to read this. But I don't know when I'm going to read these because I already have all my December stuff. So I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and sneak this one in when I can. But I'm about to make some dinner. I'm making some steak and potatoes for me, the hubs, and the babe. And then I'm going to read just a little more of this because this is getting quite good. Hello, friends. I am in my school right now. So I always get here like an hour to like an hour 20 early, normally to film YouTube videos before contract hours, but I don't have a video to film today, so I'm just gonna get some work done, but I'm also gonna read or listen to the audiobook a little bit because this is getting really good. I have maybe like 130 pages left, and secrets are like being spewed left and right. It's getting crazy. Now I'm really invested in all but one of the stories. Like 4 of them have gotten really, really good. I really like this one about this guy named Nick. And I don't want to like give anything away, but like, I just want to see how these can all possibly end. And the serial killer one is still going strong. So we're going to see. Hello, friends. I'm with my little guy, and I finished the book. So I know I didn't really update since I was on like page 160 something this morning. Yeah, I read during my lunch break. I immediately got home and finished reading and listened to it in the car. I finished it up just recently, and it was great. It was a 5-star. And I'm gonna talk a lot more about at the end, like which one I liked more, either John Marr's, the B.A. Paris book, or the C.J. Tudor book, once I've read all 3, because it's the first out of the 3 that I've read. But it was just fabulous. I feel like all of the endings wrapped up in like a great way. And it was just, I don't know, I really loved it. I loved the serial killers one like through and through. That one was heart-wrenching. And yeah, it did not disappoint. All of the stories were like equally great. The one that I didn't care about as much, like that one ended in a great way, but like there was just one, I didn't care about the Jade character like at all throughout the entire book, and that just did not change. But the rest was phenomenal. So I'm super glad I read it. I've read it on Mars. It was a success. And now we are off to reading Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. I started it right afterwards. I only read about 10 pages. I'll probably read a little bit more tonight. But we'll see where the night takes us, right, buddy boy? Right, indeed. And Zelda's being very cute and affectionate. Right, baby? Give me a kiss. Thank you. Hello, friends. I feel like my life is like on this couch with kitty music in the background because my son is chilling out watching TV. But anyway, I'm about to get some laundry done. Not looking forward to that. And then I have circus rehearsal with my duet partner tonight. But I'm on page 44 of Behind Closed Doors. I'm liking it so far, but that husband is controlling and manipulative AF. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, why she can never be out of his sight. Like, I'm just intrigued. So, like, so far all this really happened, which this is not a spoiler because I don't count a spoiler or anything. This is in like the first 10%. But he just basically, she has a Down syndrome sister, and the sister's gonna be moving in with them when she turns 18, and so that's like in less than a year. And I don't know, it's just like every interaction they have, he always has to be around, and like he just talks to her in a certain way that like everything she says has to be pleasing to him, otherwise like something will happen, but she never says what. I have a feeling it's like abuse or something, but I've heard this book gets like crazy, so I'm excited to see what's happening, but that's where we're at. So I'm gonna do some laundry, get off this couch, make better life choices, or not, and we'll see where we go. Hello, friends. Just got back from circus. I'll share a clip here. I was working on my duet for the Christmas show with my friend, my duet partner, and it's a little rough, so we're working on that. So I'll show a clip here. But I also fell asleep on the couch reading this earlier. I mean, my son was with me, so I didn't actually fall asleep. Like, you know, the mom fall asleep where, like, you're kind of asleep, but you're not. And now my son's at the age where he's like, come on, Mom, let's go. And I'm like, no, I want to sleep. But it's okay. We're at 2.5, and we're living large. But my husband just went to go get us dinner. I'm going to read a couple more pages for today, probably maybe to get to, like, the 30% mark, and then we'll pick this back up tomorrow. So I got to the 30-page mark like I was talking about, or 30% mark, and holy crap, this is getting insane. So, like, they're finally starting to, like, he's about to tell the story of, like, why, you know, whatever's going to go on, why he's so crazy or, like, whatever. Because the whole gist of this is that from the back of the book, you can tell that she's, like, in a very controlling marriage, but, like, why? Like, what's going on? Why is she never allowed to go anywhere without him? Like, what is this? And I guess he's about to finally tell us the story. And I'm very excited because this is getting crazy. I also really like that it switches between like past and present. So it like switches into like present day, like what's going on. But then it also talks about like the past, like before they got married and like before all of this went to crap, like how that developed. And so you're getting to see like both sides. This is definitely going to be something that I'm going to have to keep reading tonight because I don't know how I'm going to like move on without knowing like what's going on. Oh, let's go. I'm being summoned. Hi, friends. So I haven't vlogged in like 2 or 3 days. It's the 4th when I'm doing this, and I've just been a mess. I did have circus. That's my son's truck. I did have circus all day today. We have a giant show next week, and so that's been a mess. But I'm coming on here with an update that I finished Behind Closed Doors like 10 minutes ago, and holy crap! This is also a 5 stars. However, I think I liked this better than the one. Not that I didn't like the one, but like, this is fantastic. So we've already talked about what this is about the couple that seems too perfect and everyone wonders what goes on behind closed doors. Holy freaking crap. This, I don't really like reading books about like, I don't know, things that like hit hard to home, like things that could actually really happen to you. And this is one of those books where like this could actually be happening to somebody and you might not know. But it was phenomenal. The way it was written, the ending, I loved this. I loved the sisters dynamic in here with the two sisters, because one of them, the sister has Down syndrome, but you find that out on like page 5, so that's not breaking it down. And I just love their relationship together, especially because I have 2 disabled brothers. Well, I have 1 disabled, severely autistic. The other just has Asperger's. But yeah, so this was great. I can't wait to read more by B.A. Paris. They get a 5-star on this. And so now I'm on to reading the last book in our series. I know, my hair is terrible. The last book is The Other People by C.J. Tudor, as I've never read a book by them either. So I'm going to get cracking on that, and I will come back to you guys a little bit later. Hello, friends. I know, my hair is actually like kind of curly / wavy-ish for once because I didn't straighten it today. Anyway, I got a crap ton of packages in the mail today from like Black Friday and just things that I had ordered and Book of the Month and all that. So I figured this would be a fun, like, sit down, show you what I got. So let's start with Book of the Month. All right, we're going to film Book of the Month again. And if you hear stuff in the background, it's because my son's having a meltdown. So TV is for the rescue. I got a Flicker in the Dark because this looked like a really good like thriller. I've heard really good stuff about it. It's about a missing girl, I believe. Yeah, a local teenage girl missing. Anyway, excited. And then I got 2 of my winter romance books that I'm reading this month. So I'm reading The Holiday Swap, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard very good things about this. So we'll see my thoughts. And then I also got One Day in December by Josie Silver, which this book is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's 400 pages. I better get crack-a-lackin' on this one. And then I really love that they gave us this little thing. If you wish upon a star, you might read your TBR. I love it. Love it. Also sent me stickers. Look how cute. Oh, I love it. I love it. Then I got a couple more books for Black Friday, but the way that they put the books in my mailbox, I had to rip the bag open in the mailbox to get them out. It was literally on second sale, and I can't remember who shared it, but it was like, get 3 books for under $5, get a book for free, and so I did that. So I got The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pennican. I've heard good stuff about this. I got Behind Her Eyes. I've heard really great stuff about that. I got The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. Super excited for that. And then last one in the box was Night Swim by Megan Golden, which I am really, really excited about. I might read this for January. I've heard nothing but good stuff about this. So these are the 4 books that I got over Black Friday and my Book of the Month and all the things. And then I have 2 more packages to open. So the next thing is super exciting. If you've been watching my YouTube videos, then you've seen besides my bookshelf, I have like all of my calendars for the year on the wall. And since it's December, I need to start that again soon. So I got a new wall calendar. All right, I'm gonna open it real quick and then I'll show you it. And here it is. So I'm going to be hanging this up just like the other one. And I love how like for each season, it changed colors of the leaves. Super pretty. I love it. And this is how I plan out my year, which if you're actually interested in a video on that, then I could totally do that. The last package is from Bonfire. So that readathon that I said I was doing, there was merch for that. And so I bought some merch and it just got here. Oh, I love it. It says Merry and Bright Readathon and it's a sweater. Super excited. I cannot wait to wear this. I got a medium, although in retrospect, maybe I should have gotten a small because this is huge. But we're going to try it on and we'll be back. It's not actually that big on me. It looks pretty good. So cheers. Good tidings to you and your friends. If you didn't know, I'm obsessed with Rae Dunn. Rae Dunn is like one of my favorite things ever. So I got this mug a couple days ago. It's fabulous. All right, friends, so it's time to take all of this down, which I'm very sad about because I worked very hard on this, but it's time to put up the new 2022 ones, which are right here. They're very cute, very festive, so I'm going to work on that now. So if you've kind of wondered what that is just before I just start doing it in this vlog, basically that helps plan all of my content for the year. And I typically do it quarterly. This last quarter, I didn't end up doing anything, but I did for the other quarters. But it's just all my different content. And so each color is a different one. And so I'm definitely going to keep all the Post-it notes just so I can remember what my system was for next year. But I really liked it. It was really helpful to just see it all on there. And so we're going to stick with it. But let's get to changing it out. right, I would say not too shabby. I really like having the wall calendar. I just think it like adds a whole vibe. And I just also realized that I have not organized up there at all. Lol. I'll do that later. Also, look at this cute little Ray Dunn thing I just got. Cheers. So cute. Anyway, I need to start actually content planning, which I have a productivity business, and so I'm actually going to be doing an offer where I help you plan out your year on the wall. So I'll link it here when I have it in case you're also interested in learning how to plan your year on the wall. But that's all we're gonna do for today. I need to clean up this epic mess and get back to reading the last book. Hello, I'm gonna prop you here. Okay, so I didn't update or anything. It's the next day at night, just showered, but I finished The Other People, and I finished it in time because the Merry and Bright readathon starts tomorrow as I'm filming this, so tomorrow it's going to be December 9th. Yes, it has taken me 9 days to read these books. Why? Life has just been busy. It's winter concert season. I have my giant winter concert tomorrow for my elementary music program, and so I'm just trying to make it till we make it. But I finished this. I started it last night. I finished it today. I rated it on my Instagram so you could see ahead of time if you follow me on Instagram, but I gave it a 4-star. It was actually really good. The only thing is, it was a little predictable. I kind of predicted what was going to happen for part of it. I didn't predict every single thing, but I predicted a good amount. And so that just is why I gave it a 4 instead of a 5-star. But it was still a really thrilling read. I was really interested in seeing what happened and how the Gabe character was related to the Fran character, like how they all tied in together. Because like Gabe is the one that his daughter went missing 3 years ago, and he's been searching for her ever since. And then Fran and her daughter are on the run from someone, from the other people, which you find out what that means in this book, which it's quite an interesting concept. I'm not gonna lie, very interesting. Oh, I hear my little one crying. He's supposed to be going to sleep right now. But anyway, yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I would definitely read another book by CJ Tudor. I actually do have The Chalk Man somewhere. I just recently got that. And that is like their first major novel. And so I'll definitely read that for the next vlog, the next time we do this. All right, so it's time to finally compare our 3 books and see where they stack up in this author showdown. So we had John Mars, The One, The Other People by CJ Tudor, and Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. All right, if I had to put these in order, we're first going to go off of rankings. So The One by John Mars got a 5-star. We started out very strong. And then we read B.A. Paris, Behind Closed Doors, also got a 5-star. And I liked this more than the John Mars one. And then we had The Other People, and we gave it a 4 stars. So in this round of John Mars versus B.A. Paris versus CJ Tudor, the winner is B.A. Paris with Behind Closed Doors. Now, I loved all of these, and I will definitely read them all again, and I already know which books I'm going to read for the next one. You can hear this, but you don't know when this vlog is going to come out. I haven't decided when yet, but I'm going to be reading The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor. I'm going to be reading The Breakdown by B.A. Paris, and I'm going to be reading The Passengers by John Mars for the next one. And so my goal is to read 3 books from the same authors over the year, and then finally come to a consensus of which is my favorite author amongst the 3. And as of right now, B.A. Paris is winning with John Mars close behind, and then CJ Tudor is straggling just a little bit behind. Not a lot behind, just a little bit. But yeah, I loved all of these. They were all great thrillers, and I'm excited to read them again in the next one. But for the next time we do this vlog, I'm going to choose 3 other authors that like I've always wanted to read that I just haven't yet. So be excited for that. But this vlog has taken up a lot, and we've been here forever. So I'm going to peace out now. I'm going to get ready to go to sleep. I'm actually going to probably read a little bit more of A Court of Thorns and Roses, because that is the next book that I have been reading. And I'm reading that for the Merry and Bright readathon. And yes, I started it 2 days early. And yes, I don't even care. So I need to get to work on that. I have a couple other vlogs that I need to start filming stuff for. But I hope you enjoyed this. And we will see who wins the next round of this in the author showdown whenever we get back to it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.